Afghanistan's footballers have triumphed 3-0 over Pakistan in a friendly match, the first international game played in Kabul in a decade. The home side dominated the game from the kickoff, going 3 goals ahead midway through the second half to the delight of their rapturous supporters. It was the first game between the two countries in Kabul for 30 years. The match was billed as an indication of Afghanistan's return to normality after decades of war. Hopes were high that it might also help ease political tensions. The outcome of the game, broadcast live, triggered a wave of post-match delirium in a country bedeviled by decades of war and poverty, sparking rowdy celebrations across the country. However, there were few Pakistani supporters or women fans of either team in the 6,000 capacity crowd at the recently built Afghanistan Football Federation (AFF) stadium. Afghanistan took the lead in the friendship match through striker Sandra Madi in the 20th minute. Forward Harashtafi doubled the score 12 minutes later, and midfielder Maruf Mahmoudi made it 3-0 in the 71st minute. The BBC's Karen Allen in Kabul says the friendly was being seen as a deeply symbolic moment. Afghan and Pakistani political leaders are due to meet for critical peace talks next week. Many Afghans saw the match as a sweet victory over an old and bitter adversary. "I am a huge football fan, and this match was so important for us," Shaber Ahmad, 27, a government employee at the match told AFP news agency. "There are a lot of rivalries between Afghanistan and Pakistan, even if this match was meant to boost friendship." AFF Secretary General Syed Iqazada said that the match shows that after a very difficult period Afghanistan was returning to normality. "Afghan football has improved in terms of organization and infrastructure, and we now believe that football can play an even bigger role in our country." Pakistani officials also expressed optimism that the match would deepen the relationship between the two countries. Football was not banned during the Taliban's rule in Afghanistan from 1996 until 2001, but during their time in power they used the old Ghazi Stadium in Kabul as a venue for executions, stonings and mutilations. One spectator, Ahmadzai Faisley, 25, told AFP that Taliban insurgents at a roadblock in volatile Wardak province had wished the team every success. "On the way here the Taliban stopped me. I told them I was going to the football match, and they happily let me pass," he said. "Now I'm here feeling very patriotic and happy." Ranked 139th in the world, Afghanistan had last played at home in 2003 against Turkmenistan. Pakistan's team is ranked 28 places below Afghanistan and has not played in Kabul since 1977. Head coach Zaviza Milicivaljev told AFP that his aim was to get international exposure for youth players and players who don't play continually. "Pakistan also has problems," he said. "We haven't played a single match in Pakistan.